Hello, my name is Julie. I'm new to YouTube. I've never done a YouTube video, so bear with me here. I know they'll probably get better as I get more experience, but this is like my 10th time trying to videotape this. But anyways, these are my pigs. I actually have 3. I'll be getting 2 more on Monday. It's a long story, and I'll get to that in a minute. But these guys, the dark brown one is Patsy, and the orange and black one is Piggy Sue. And then over here we have Pearl. I'll get to Pearl's story in a minute. You can see her phone. Anyways, this is my story. My husband's in the military, and I've been married to him for 5 years. I have my 3 guinea pigs, a dog and a cat, a 4-year-old, and a 1.5-year-old. And through my time of living on military bases and knowing people and having friends and stuff in the military and just in general, not even military friends, I've seen a lot of pets get surrendered to rescues or just trying to find new homes for them because they're moving or they have babies and they feel like they can't do it. And it's become a passion of mine that to show people that it is doable even in the toughest situations. I've moved 4 different times and once across the United States just recently by myself, and I made it a priority to keep my animals, and these are my tips and tricks that I want to share with you guys and show that it is very doable to keep guinea pigs. I mainly see guinea pigs getting surrendered, not so much dogs and cats, but even them, I see a lot of cats, and oh, it just breaks my heart. So, you know, every creature needs a home. I hope that I can help somebody. It's just become a big passion of mine. I support a local guinea pig rescue that I buy all my guinea pig supplies from, and all the proceeds go to the rescue. And I've talked to the owner of the rescue, and the main reason why guinea pigs get surrendered is because of moves and having babies and just life changes. And my life changes a lot. Every so many years, my husband's going somewhere different. He's in the Navy on submarines, and he will be celebrating his 9th year of service this fall, so he's been in a while. I do have children, so bear with me. I might get interrupted a couple times. I'll try really hard not to be interrupted. But yeah, so actually I think Pearl is out bravely eating her veggies. Yep, I just put some parsley in to get them kind of active. She's still really scared. So, just to start off my story with guinea pigs, I've had them all my life. My first guinea pig I got when I was 4. She lived to be 8 years old, I think, and I actually had 2 of them. I had Boo Boo and Rosie when I was 4, as you can tell by their names. I'm the one that named them. Throughout the years, I've just always kind of had guinea pigs. My 2 I left with my parents back home that I had for 6 years, and it turns out that my husband, the military messed up my husband's orders to where I had to come down here by myself with my kids and my animals, and my parents told me that they would take care of the guinea pigs for me. So I had to load up my car. Navy moved all our stuff. I had my cat and my dog and my 2 kids and my tiny Toyota Corolla, and we drove from Washington State to Arizona. And luckily my mom was able to come with us so that so I could have some help, which was really nice. And yeah, so they took care of them. I've lived here for 6 months. I just got these guys a couple months after I moved down here. I think, like I said, from a lady that got pregnant and she felt she couldn't care for them anymore. And I just actually lost a guinea pig. I had 3, and they were all bonded. She was bonded with Piggy Sue and Patsy, and I only had her for 2 months. And she had bladder stones, and I thought it was a urinary infection because when I first got her, she was peeing blood. So I immediately rushed her to the vet, and they treated her with antibiotics and 2 weeks, and then I changed their cage, and she was running around during her playtime, and she peed blood all over my floor again. So I knew that something was not right, and I rushed her back. And turns out she had bladder stones, ovarian cysts, and every little lymph node in her body was swollen. So I had to put her to sleep, which was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life. Didn't help that she was the most tamest pig I've ever owned. These guys are really tame, but like they don't let me pet them in the cage. I always have to like pet them when they're on my lap. But she would let me pet her in the cage and take food out of my hands and stuff, which they do. But I don't know. She was a different pig. I've never owned a guinea pig like her. But yeah, it was really sad. So I wasn't even thinking about getting another guinea pig because then I just had Piggy Sue and Patsy, and that was good enough until not even a week ago I was in the pet store, and I've been kind of tossing around an idea of getting another one, and I'm very against buying guinea pigs in pet stores. I believe there's so many out there that need to be adopted and stuff, and I had my heart set on rescuing again. But there was Pearl. There's Pearl. She's very scared. She's been in the pet store for a really long time, and I went there just to pick up a few little pet supplies that I can't get at my rescue. And there's Pearl in a big glass tank with tiny little babies down below in another tank. And she had a manager special sticker on her, and for $20, which is very low for a guinea pig. And I was like, why is she so low? She's so cute. Like, and then I held her, and she is petrified. She scratched my neck. She like freaked out. And when I brought her, I was like, well, she's never gonna sell. Like, no novice guinea pig owner is gonna want a guinea pig that scratches you to death. And then as I'm standing there, there's a man that comes in and starts buying mice for his snakes, and I'm like, like $20, that's a snake feast. So I ended up buying her, and she's been really great. She's calmed down a lot. When I first got her, she would like ram the bars repeatedly because she was so scared, and she'd just like dart. And she's gotten a lot better. She lets me hold her now and doesn't scratch me. I'm able to sleep her cage out, and yeah, she's coming along. Like, I can lift up her house and she'll run, but she doesn't like dart and like whack her head on the cage. And it really scared me because I thought she was gonna hurt herself. But yeah, so that's Pearl. She's a good pig. Yeah, so I'm very against buying guinea pigs, but I feel in those situations it is kind of rescue, because I mean, no one, what would you choose when you are buying a guinea pig and you know nothing about them? A tiny baby or a bigger guinea pig that scratches you? You know, like, no one's, where do those guinea pigs go? You know, so anyways, that's how I ended up with Pearl, and my other two guinea pigs will be here on Monday. Olive and Daisy, and they're quite a bit older. They are 6 years old. My parents are coming to visit, and I'm quite excited about that. And Piggy Sue and Patsy are 2, and Pearl is not even a year, so she's still a baby, so she's got a lot of stuff to learn. And that is my story. So my next video, I am going to be doing guinea pig organization, and I have a couple little tips and tricks that make help guinea pig owning a little bit easier, and I hope that I can help somebody in a situation where they're thinking about getting rid of their guinea pigs. And I just want to show people that it is doable, and please reconsider before, you know, sending up for adoption or, you know, whatever, because it is very, I mean, it takes time, but I mean, not that much time. I mean, they still can appreciate everything you do for them, regardless if they show it or not. Hi, baby. I don't have any treats. All the parsley's gone. So, yeah. So, that's my story. I will be back with an organizational video. I think I'm going to do that today, since yesterday I just cleaned their cage. And this is their Piggy on the Farm fleece, which I just sewed, which is another one I have, a really quick, easy way to sew fleece. I got really overwhelmed watching all the tutorials and videos on guinea pig fleece sewing, and I made up my own. So I hope that this helps. And you don't have to do fleece. Shavings is fine. I just don't like shavings because they make a huge mess with it. I guess it's either sweep out their cage every day when they're on fleece or sweep the floor. So I find that sweeping their cage is easier. But yeah. So I will be back with another video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.